Figured I'd take a stab at the age-old question, man. Shotgun for home defense? Let's talk about it. So, shotgun for home defense. This is a 12 gauge Mossberg 930. Sweet shotgun. You can pick them up for around $500 when you can find them. I have a 3-round Nordic extension tube on it. It already held 5. The tube makes it hold 8. Plus you can have one in the chamber, so you have 9 rounds of 12 gauge. And it's semi-automatic, so it's just as fast as you can pull that trigger, man. Come on. Yes, I definitely recommend 12 gauge for home defense. But the only thing that I would say, it is a different manual of arms for somebody who has not trained or worked with a 12 gauge or a shotgun in any manner before. So train with it. If you're going to run something like this for home defense, you would want a light on it. I don't have my light on it, but I do have my attachment to put it on there, so you would want a light on here. I will be putting on the Vortex Venom right here, so I definitely have me a light, a decent optic, you know, a nice sight to have inside the house. I love the Tang safeties on these 930s, but man, semi-auto, gas operated, you just fast as you can pull the trigger, you can put lead down range, definitely. So one thing I would say is a detriment to a 12 gauge for home defense is the recoil. It's gonna have a lot of recoil, that's for sure. Depends on what load you use. Right here, I just got some Fiocchi. It's a 1 1/8 ounce, 2 3/4, 1,200 feet per second bird load. So I want to see. Well, I want y'all to see the recoil of a bird load, and then I got some heavier, nastier stuff that I want y'all to check out. So y'all look at the recoil on this. This is a 2 3/4 bird load, 12 gauge. None. A nice low power bird load. I don't know if I would say home defense, but 9 rounds of some kind of bird shot in here, you know, some high powered bird load. I don't think nobody will be walking away from that either. A lot of people say that they'll just shake it off. I don't think so. I'm 10 yards away. I shot a piece of steel and literally it's still swinging right now. And that's steel. So if you hit a fleshy body with this, I don't know. Maybe people come in the house with body armor and stuff now. So, but I would not recommend slugs for home defense, because if you shoot someone with a slug and it goes through them and it goes through the wall next to them, especially if you're in an apartment or something like that, you don't want that. You definitely don't want to be shooting into the next apartment over and hit somebody else that's not intended to be hit. So, number 4. Buckshot from Federal. Now you might not want this. This is a Magnum Buckshot, but some number 4 Buckshot. It's pretty good. Smaller pellets. It's a decent amount of them. I think it's about 15 pellets. Like I said, those are Magnum pellets, so 15 pellets of number 4 Buckshot, and that's a bad day for sure, because you don't want that. 15 projectiles coming at you at once is not going to end good. But one thing about that for home defense, which is good, is they lose energy pretty fast. So after it hits something, it'll probably enter the wall behind it, but it shouldn't carry on through the wall and the next wall like a slug or some double or triple aught buck would for sure. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about it. Let's load up a couple more of these bird loads. And oh, you're trying to ghost load, huh? So I think I got about 6 loaded up. This definitely would not be a good day for anybody if they walked into this, I guarantee it. So fast as I can, I'm gonna dump 6 of these onto the steel target right there. And most unless you live in some kind of big mansion somewhere out in the hills or something. I live in an apartment, so 10 yards is about as far as I need. I don't even know if I have to shoot that far in my apartment. Maybe 10 feet, 15 feet down the hall or something like that. So somebody comes in, you pick this up from under the bed or something like that, it's ready to go, all safety, you good to go, and somebody walks in, come on. I don't think you're gonna be walking away from that. You heard that steel ringing yourself. So I'm gonna load up a couple of these Magnum Buckshots. I actually got some double aught buck and some number 4 buck. I'm gonna load up that, and I wanted y'all to see the recoil on that compared to the bird loads we just ran. All right, so I got 3-inch Federal number 4 buckshot loaded up in there, and I also have a 3-inch Federal double aught buckshot loaded up in there. So the first one would be the 3-inch number 4, and then it'll be the double aught next. So Federal also has their flight control line, which has a wad that kind of edges, it holds on to it, and it keeps it so it patterns very nicely, like very nicely, very accurate out to greater distances. That's not what this is, but I'm not sure if they make that in number 4, but I know they do make it in double aught, so that would be a very good contender, you know, for a home defense. Keep you a nice tight pattern. If something, you know, you do have to train with shotguns. It's not like you just pick up a shotgun and, oh, I don't even have to look, I just shoot the trigger and everybody, no, that's not how it works. You do have to shoot them. They spread considerably, yes they do, but as they spread, you lose a lot of the lethality because you're missing a lot of the pellets as it's spreading. So I'm gonna see if I can demonstrate that right here. I'm about 10 yards, as you can see. So I'm gonna run the number 4, and then I'm gonna run the double aught, and I'm gonna count as many pellets as I can that gets on target from each one. And hopefully you guys will be able to see what I'm trying to explain. All right, so this is the number 4 on the left plate. And you can see the recoil on this compared to the bird loads I shot in the beginning. Yeah, okay. That's number 4. All right, whew. Let's go to the double aught on the right one. Ooh, buddy. And an auto, like I said, man, get you an auto loader. After you train with them a little bit, man, you pick it up, you drop that bolt, boom, you go home, you go to letting it rip, man, you get used to it, you can work it. So let's go down here and check out this right quick. I want to show y'all the kind of groupings I got on these plates. 10 yards away, which is way further than you would be in a home defense situation. Like I said, unless you got some massive house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Look like 2 right there. So that'll be 15. 15 pellets on target at 10 yards. And that's what, a 3-inch size target? Come on, man. All right, let's check out that double aught. That is the number 4 buckshot. You can see the considerable bigger size pellets. So that'll be bigger size holes, which means more energy, so it carries further through. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got 11 on target out of, I believe, 14 also. And those are Magnum Buckshot pellets. You can see the wad hit down right there at the bottom. Little circle right there. But yeah, come on. And that covered his whole body at 10 yards. So think about any further than that, you'll be missing more than just a couple pellets. Out of 14, I got 11 on target, so I'm missing 3. Just goes to show you. Ooh, that's warm just after them couple shots. Not too bad. But as you can see, man, like I was trying to explain, double aught buck will be a lot more powerful, yes, but it also will penetrate a lot more, and it probably can do more damage depending on if that's what you want to do. If you live in your house and you want to tear it up, go ahead. But I stay in an apartment, and I got people stay on both sides of me, so I probably will be sticking with the number 4, just so I won't penetrate the walls and do any damage that's not intended. So, man, I really appreciate you guys for checking out my videos. Please like and subscribe to these videos. Drop comments. Let me know what y'all would use. What do y'all use for home defense? Do you use double aught, triple aught, slugs, bird shot? What do you use? Drop down in the comments and let me know what y'all be running in y'all's. I really appreciate you guys for checking me out. We are over 1,000 subscribers. Let's go ahead and get up to 2, 5, 10. Let's keep going, man. We can definitely do it. I really appreciate you guys, man. We out.